So we take it slow coming in there, and then we start heading up. And then right as we get towards the top, we'll slow it back down a little bit again. That way he doesn't fly. And I just ran out of gas. Oh my goodness. I literally just ran out of gas going up the hill. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice, and welcome to episode 48 of our Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. What I'm doing right now is... Oh, I don't want to do that yet. I want to bring these down to the height, or the depth that I want, that I know they need to be. So I will worry about the rest of this later, but what I would basically doing is the main support, there we go. I want to fall down. I want to go down quite a few blocks, and then I'm going to nerd pull up to make sure that I have a good support all the way down so we can start. Oh, why do you always do that? Oh my goodness. There we go. Empty your inventory and get in my pocket.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Looks like I can put in a couple at a time. Oh, come on. Doggies, I don't need you down there either. And then as we continue taking this down later on. Okay. Dogs, come here. One thing that really frustrates when you're building, they want to be right where you are. It's like, come on, guys. All right. Yeah. But so anyways, I'm doing this right now so that I can do my work up top. I want to build out my my platform. But first I need to make sure that the exterior is fully supported. And later on, I'm going to go through and dig this area out, and I would do it at that point. But right now it's not. And what I don't want is for zombies to get any crazy ideas of like digging underneath this and making something fall. So I don't think there's really that much of a chance of that, but I figured we might as well at least get this part of it done, so it'll help us as we go further down. Okay, so I went ahead and I've got this put in for basically 3 blocks down below the baseline. These are going to go all the way down and follow it as we go. But this is like the cutout. So eventually I'm going to come here one of the nights. I'm going to keep digging down, go out from under it. And this will all drop, and it'll be 12 plus blocks below that main level there. I'm also going to be going across the side of here and putting a slanted type of side rail that goes down. It'll also have areas for the zombies to be able to get onto the ramp without having to break through stuff, because I'm not trying to keep them from the ramp. I want them to get on the ramp. All right. So now with those things done, I can start building up. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes across. That would give me 4. Yeah, because I think that's a good. Because what I don't want the zombies to be able to, beat on the bottom of my base. So if I go 5 across, then we can connect all those. That does mean that our horde base will be at that same height too. Okay, so I'm going to get these all built up. This part here is going to be open with the exception of right here. That'll be a straight across, and then this is going to be the ramp going over there, and then that'll be the fighting position over there up all the way in the front. So this is going to be that walk area that they come across to get to me. They fall down, come up the ramp, recycle, and we keep fighting them. So that's the plan for this base. But the bigger part is getting what I'm excited about, which is this platform. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go through and add all these. This is one of those times I didn't realize I was infected. I had a screamer horde overnight, which was rather annoying. But we took care of that. Let me get my food and stuff. So yeah, let me get these poles up, and then I'll start connecting them with actual blocks. I've got a bunch more of my cobblestone cooking over there, as well as more blocks. So we're sitting pretty good, and once we're ready for it, we can just go grab them off of there. So that plan is working well. Cool. All right. Well, I will be back in a few. All right. So our poles are in. So now it's a matter of connecting them. Cool thing is I can just go, from layer to layer, get the grid built out. And then once we are, I can go up on top to start filling them in, or I can continue filling them in from down here. Whichever way just seems to work the best for me, I guess you could say. All right. This is not connected up here. Yep. We are connected up here, though. And up there. Do I even need that? I think this actually here is supposed to be open too. I think that's what I messed up. I think that's where I messed up. Okay. Yeah. So this is the walkway. Horde base there. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to have to go through and rip this out, but I'll do that later. I'll just, for now, show that this is not supposed to be here. We'll at least do the loop. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, all the concern I had about my ramp meant nothing without this being where it is. So, gotcha. All right. So if you see over here now, so this is gone. I put another block here, and I'm actually going to have to put another block over here to square all this off, so it fully fills that. But for now, you can kind of see where that is, and I'm just going to keep working this around here because I would like to get the platform. If I can get the platform today before we go off purging, that'll be one more step closer to starting to work on the base proper. And then some of the cool landscaping decorative I want to do, because I want to make it, when you're up there, it's going to almost feel like you're on the ground, not up on a platform. That's kind of the theme that I'm going for. Down below, it's going to be rugged, strong, fending off the zombies. But up top, it's going to be a whole different story. Okay, well, we have our platform up, and we have our area where we're going to be fighting the Horde, and that technically means that, yes, this here should actually be also filled in. So I'll run around and do... I hate wasting blocks. But yeah, I think that's the extent of what we're going to do as far as building-wise today. Get this part here taken care of. Overnight, I'm going to do a little bit more digging, trying to get us to the point where our surrounding areas are at the right depth and the right height. So I'm kind of excited about that. The first thing we're going to build, though, once we get up here, is going to be this part here, the Horde base itself. I want that part done first because that's the one thing that's going to allow us to then kind of move up here. We can start our process of getting a base, but until we can actually deal with the hordes and the events, it doesn't make any sense to be up here. So that's going to be by far our first thing we want to do. And I do still need to get one more out there, but as I dig that out, I'll take care of that. That's not too hard to do. But yeah, what do you guys think of our building platform? That will be all the way over here. This will be our small little horde area. And we've already driven our van up here once. That worked out great. And then this nice area under here. And of course, like I said before, all of these are going to be on every one of these all the way up. Why can I not? What's there? Oh, that is weird. It was there. It just didn't show up. Yeah, but I'll do that as well. So I'll kind of go through here. And again, it's twofold. It does have an artistic look to it, having these diagonal supports. But again, like I mentioned, because it's not a flat wall, when zombies are coming through here, instead of getting hung up on the wall, they'll push right past it. So I'm hoping that means that they'll spend less time getting frustrated when they run into a wall, as they normally do, and they'll just slide off it and keep going over towards our funneled area where we have set up to fight them. Cool. All right, so that's all there. So let's go ahead and get in the vehicle. I'm gonna stick my extras in here for now. I think we still have stuff cooking. Yep, we do. And I can make some more crushed sand. Yeah. And then I can make more of these. Oh, God. Glorious. Actually, yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to head back to the base real quick. Coming up here, when I went the other way, I took it a lot slower, and I definitely did not have the craziness that I did the last time. And this, I think, is going to look a lot better when I get the walls and the roof on. But I don't know when I'm going to get to that, because that's a nice to have. It's not a need to have. It'll probably be as we're getting close to ending the snow biome, just like it was with the desert, where I'm last minute trying to make the pretty stuff look pretty. All right. So it looks like the area we're going to be going into today for our purging is the residential house building district, which is cool. It's like 5 or 6 POIs in one. I think it's a 3, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Do I have anything in there? Nope. And I left my dogs up there again. Getting really bad at that. So before we go, I guess we'll have to run up there real quick.
Startup sequence activated.
Yep, just we. Oh, and that's right. At the end of the last episode, we got the drone medic mod. Yes, which means we're gonna be able to. Oh, I got more. Oh man, this is doing well. Yes. Also wanted this. Dude, look at that. 14,000 lead. It's fantastic. But I'm probably still going to be able to make a lot because, once again, I don't have a lot of lead. Oh. I had more than I thought. 720 rounds of this. Okay. I will take it. And then how many upgrades can I make? With the existing bullets. Another dude. Okay, we're getting somewhere with our ammo. Okay. Come back here real fast because I need to empty your inventory. Okay, it's already empty. I got to pick you up. And I'm going to give up one of my storages for that. And now, technically, he should be healing me. So I'll give you half and half. I'm still going to keep stuff on me because I don't fully trust him. Okay. And that goes in there. We have lots of things cooking. Concrete is getting up there again, but we're going to still need to make a lot more. And I have all of this limestone and small stone, which converts to those things. So grab the blocks you were cooking. How much cement can I make in you? Limestone fragments leaves me. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll do half and half in each, and that's actually 20,000 cement. Whew. Okay, we're going to be able to make a lot of cement as well. And how are we doing up here? Oh, we can already harvest. Look at that. All right, before I do, though, I'm going to want to make some other stuff. So we'll pick that up later. Okay, I've got all the things that I think I need, except for this cobblestone cube, which I definitely don't need. Oh, wow. I can make more cement. I just need to make limestone fragments. Okay, cool. All right, 1720. Gosh. Well, you'll actually see me be able to use the ramp again. Although I haven't fixed this bottom part yet. So what I did is I came up from the bottom. So I came up over here, which is smoother. Now, it is a tight turn at the top. It's a little bit tighter than I expected it was going to be. So we take it slow coming in there, and then we start heading up. And then right as we get towards the top, we'll slow it back down a little bit again. That way he doesn't fly. And I just ran out of gas. Oh, my goodness. I literally just ran out of gas going up the hill. Oh, man. I don't think I have any on me either. Shoot. All I wanted to do was get my pets. And where are my pets? They're down here, aren't they? Yep, there we go. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, it looks like we're doing it in the APC. I'm done wasting time for today. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I mean, yes, I can. And I am going to have to break through all these trees to make it easier to find my path to our newer base up there once we're coming through these areas here. Wow. And it's going through gas quick. I noticed that. It's actually going through gas really fast. Have I found the fuel saver? I don't know. Mod. I don't even know what if it's not fuel saver. Is it just not in this? Or maybe I can't make it. You just have to find it. Oh, that's even rougher. Yeah, I don't see it in there. All right, how much fuel do you have? Okay, you're 21%. Okay, you're good. So we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna start our way down here. And I don't think I've done these yet, so we'll stay here. I think I still need to do. I've done that one, but I haven't done this one. If I remember right, I like this one too. Oh, and I forgot I could still make that new sword. All right, 100%. I have to make that sword before this episode's over. It's just been. I haven't even thought about it because this one works so well. Okay, got those guys. Break into the safe real fast. Okay, anything good? Not bad. Alright, we get this next one. Remember, this one has a lot of boxes, so I'm probably going to come back for this later if I get to the point where I need them. But again, right now, my issue is not paper, and it is not brass. It is 100% lead. Okay, I did see a passing gas box here. Whoa. Whoa. Double. All right, I'll deal with that later. Okay, I have one here on the left. I've got the gas station before we actually get into the residential. So let's again, we're doing them as they appear. We're gonna wipe this place out, and eventually it'll just be the ones furthest away from us that are still left over. Okay, this is a 0, and I do know this one.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Okay. Pop the garage door. Yep, I knew they were gonna be coming at me from inside there. Okay. Did someone come back? Looks like it. All right. Dude, I can't believe how much brass we have right now. That is crazy. Okay. Oh, and we'll grab the door. Keep forgetting I set my keys up differently from when I'm working and when I'm in a POI because I want to be able to break down quickly like boxes and things like that. And every now and then you'll run into
How may I assist you?
you'll run into a safe that needs to pick, but most often what you need is the axe. Keep grabbing stuff because we again, of course, are trying to get that heli. Hey, see, there we go. Speaking of, does this have 2 gun safes in this place? That's pretty cool. So I'm getting excited because we are getting closer to my move. And I've done a lot of prep work for my studio, for my office, we're calling it in there. So here I've had to kind of work out of my living room. And that's sort of what you see in the background. I got a little bit of some stuff that I have for a picture that my dad made before he passed, and so I kind of keep that up there. And then got my Green Bay Packers share. So I'm an owner, and then a paint. What is this? Oh yeah, my little nerdy. I don't need lives things. So I keep those up there, but my new studio is going to have a lot more stuff. I've really kind of gone through, I have stuff that just didn't have a place to fit in here, and it will in the new studio. Wait, we didn't get this. Which one did we not get? over by the... Oh, I must not have done it yet. Okay. I was panicking. I was like, wait, we didn't get credit for one? But we hadn't done it yet. But yeah, so my new studio, I'm excited because it's going to be pretty cool looking. I'm kind of excited to see how it all turns out with lights and things. And it's going to have the back of the room is going to be the what you see and not a wall. So I'm excited about that. But the other part is once I get that all set up, that's when I can start streaming. I've been that's sort of been the thing that I've been waiting on getting it completed before I start the streaming. So that's going to be a much better setup for aesthetics and looks, you know, but it's also going to be soundproofed so that I'm still going to be able to play and record and stream even when I've got my kids around. So I gotta my ex-wife, we raise our kids together. We get along pretty well, but she's actually getting me a recording sign for the studio. So it's kind of cool. So that, you know, for the kids, you know, when they're around, they'll know when the light's on, don't bug daddy. But at the same time, you know, that I can get, you know, do what I need to do, but then come back out, spend time with them. I'm very much excited all around for this this new studio that I'm going to be having. All right, should be the last guys in here. I remember, yeah, there was a bunch. I remember that, and I almost got, like, it was a sneaky one, and I almost got killed in here one time. And I did the same thing. I walked right in here to the back, and okay, I still have one more. All right, here's the loot. Doing pretty good. We're actually moving pretty quickly in this.
My senses have picked up something.
Okay, that is much better than my tier 1 auger. I will take that. Okay, he's coming this way. Must be outside. Oh, yep, it's a doggy. Okie doke. Let's head on over and let's see, where's our next? Yep. Let's head over here and let's see what's in that this little quarter here. So I don't know if this farm plot is a POI or not. That one there is, and the electricity might be. So I'm going to do those ones before we come in, and then we'll finish out with this big one here. Again, I don't know if this is one or not. It is. Cool, cool. That'll be an easy one to finish. Looks like it's just a couple guys hanging out here. And there we go. There's our last guy. Cool, cool. I think this here was one. I don't remember if there was anybody up top before. Nope, they're all inside. So we'll just let you guys come out. I will back out the door, get you as you come. Cool, another one done. And then I think this is also one as well. Yep. If I remember right, we got some pigeons up top, or no, was that it? Jeez Louise. Right? Yep. So I guess this here is one, so we might as well knock this one out too. We're at 10.5. Yeah, let's not do that one. Let's go over here because we're getting... Oh, that's only 15%. I'm not almost to 25. I'm almost to 15. Sometimes numbers are hard.
Prepare for conflict.
Yeah, it's so fun. Doing good today. We're just kind of cruising, making good time. Finding a few cool things to loot. Okay. And then after you, is there anybody else? Nope, that's it. And this was another tier 0, so I don't think there was anything major to loot. All right. Last POI of the day. That's the loot room, so we're just going to do it in the order that takes us to the loot room. So we'll come this way. I'm going to run around the outside, aggravate all the ones out here. So it should just be what's left inside. There we go. Yep. Let you guys come to me. That seems to work well. Let's see. Come upstairs. I don't know what we have up here, but let's see. I got you for sure. Yeah, you got some armor on. Okay. And you. Is that it for up here? I think it is. We'll hit this up, and then we'll just go move on to the next one. And it's funny. I remember when this one was first put out. I thought it was pretty cool because it's, you know, in each of these POIs is in a different stage of construction, but they're all meant to be the same. It's like those little developments you see all the time.
I've got a bad feeling about
Is there a way in there, or do I have to go up top and come in there? I think I go up this ladder here, and then I go inside, and then I got the pathway to the next one. All right, I'm gonna... This parkour makes it hard for me to jump into single high spaces. Yeah, these old big ones are just sitting here waiting for me to come through. Grab the brass. Not worried about that. What do we got in the shipping crate? Ooh. Wow, I'm getting some really decent stuff. Oh, we have a horde.
this ought to make you feel better.
Oh, and that's the first time he healed me. Because, yes, that is definitely a horde. Oh, come on. I was trying to go across to get that into that room. I couldn't. Yeah, I think it's a horde because it got me a loot bag. But I think they're kind of... They might have been in a different place when they launched, so they're not all coming to where I'm at. Okay, I do want to finish this POI, or this part of the POI. Again, this is a large POI. Still got 30 guys left. What the heck? A second chainsaw of that type? Oh, okay. I need to get you... You guys need to hold on to some stuff for me till I can get to the car and put it in there. Wow.
Master, we are not alone.
My loot stage must really be getting up there. One of these times when I know I'm going to do like a tier 5 or something, I need to make sure I go and pop the eat the food that gives me better loot. Okay, how do I get across? There we go. I know it's getting close to dark. You want to know what's ironic about the last episode? I actually apparently had found a flashlight mod for my helmet, and it was sitting in my inventory the whole time. Okay. Haven't been in this one yet. Yeah, we have. What the heck? Oh, that's the garage. Okay, gotcha. Couple cement mixers. I'm good on cement mixers right now, but when we're getting ready to leave, I will definitely come back here to grab those for our next horde base, because I know I will need them. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen something in those before. It's like a first. Okay, I hear somebody. Yeah, they'll make it to me eventually. Or they'll go to the dogs, and the dogs will take care of them. Dogs are getting to be... What on earth? I am getting the tools now. All I need is a tier 6, you know, so I can get those extra mods and some of these things. But yeah, apparently we are in a good area. Well, I mean, it is a tier 4. This is a tier 4, so that already
I've got a bad feeling
upgrades
about
the loot we're getting. But holy cow. I've unlocked butcher swords. Oh my god, tier 5. I can already make the best one of those. Good grief. And that means I'm on my way to tier 10 or level 10 with butcher. Good grief. And I say that I just skip leveling up that machine gun. I don't know, these assault rifles are they're pretty nice. I think it's actually better than the machine guns. So I kind of don't want to just skip it. But I might, I mean, I suppose I could just use books. I'll have to look and see, because we haven't done anything about the books or anything for our Techno Geek. So that is still something we're going to have to look at. So we might actually stay Butcher for a while until we're actually ready to go Techno Geek. Because it's not going to do us any good with sword or with weapons that hardly do any damage. I'm feeling this is going to be one of those long episodes. I'll have to do... They're a little bit more interesting to edit, these ones, you know, because I have to find stopping points in my conversations to put breaks so I can try to cut some of the time out. But we'll see when I get into the actual editing part, because I did do a bit of building at the beginning, and I don't do a whole lot of talking there, so it does give me something to kind of edit out of the video to save, or to make space, I should say. Don't know what you were going to, but I will hit that button. Okay, let's get through here. I got to get this complete. We got, what, 14 more entities. I think the next one is the final, the loot house. So this one we just got to get through here real quick. Anybody in here? Doesn't look like it. Head upstairs. Yes, they must have already all spawned and came after me, because I don't see anybody really up here. Ah, broke that. It's weird. It still says 12 areas left. I don't feel like I have 12 areas left. But we'll see what we have left after we go through the final house. Ooh, tier 6 battery. Nice. Okay, again, we'll go around the back, because there are definitely some of the spawns that are outside. Nobody down there. Nope, no propane. Okay, that's everything around. Let's put what we can into the car. And we'll go inside. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to go in that area yet. Okay, yep, go break this down. Well, I'm cruising. I'm getting the feel for the speed the speed runs when it comes to going through these. Okay, I know it's up there. Let's go upstairs first. It says I still have 10 areas left. But I guess each one of these rooms technically is an area. So I guess that makes sense. Alright. Grab what we can to sell. Pooches are handling some business for me. There we go. Still says I have 10 areas left. I get the feeling that I missed something somewhere. But we'll see shortly. When I go downstairs and go into the garage, which has I think it's a zombie bear in there, if I remember right. Alright. Yep, let's go in the back. How am I supposed to get in there? I missed something somewhere. I don't know how I was supposed to get in there. Was it through the roof or something? Probably. Okay, let you guys all come at me. Oh, yep, and we got McNasty over there. Giving everybody a little bit of extra armor. Yeah, we have... What the heck? What did I not do? What did I miss? I thought I went through it so well. My day's going so long. Way longer than I wanted it to. What did I miss? So it's only 4 areas. So I got a big chunk. And I am infected again. And I have nothing to take for infection. Well, I will when I get home. We're going to have to backtrack. We got to figure out quickly where we missed some zombies. Alright. Range damaged. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. So where's the button that opens this? It wasn't outside. It wasn't in the bathroom. Was it upstairs? No, we didn't go out that way. I ran around all the spaces. I went inside all like the trucks and stuff. I went by where the porta potties were. Because I know in the past I've had issues with them spawning because I didn't go through by all the areas. man. I don't want to be doing this the whole time. That got us up here. Gone through all the... I have a brand new keyboard too. I'm excited. It's a quiet keyboard. Okay, you guys are going after something. Interesting. You went up. Like there's something up here.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Okay, where at? Oh, I already went there. I'm confused. Okay, 6 left. Oh my goodness. I usually like ones like these vanillas because of the fact that they're easy to follow, but somehow I have totally missed some important areas in these POIs, and it's throwing me. I'm trying to hit them all. The dogs seem to be able to sense them somewhere. Okay, that's how I got in here. So I guess it's not here. So we'll move on to the next one. Checked in here. I don't think this is part of the POI. Okay, we went around the back. Oh, what the heck? How did I never see you guys? Okay. Still says 2 areas left. Weird. I'm just going to places that I know I've been and seen more zombies. Okay. Oh, and I finally got the pictures telling me where they are.
Forces have picked up
All right, good. Wow, I was starting to wonder if I was going to be able to figure this out. Okay, there's one in here. Yep. And then the last ones are over here, and it's pigeons. Interesting. Last one. Okay, and we're done. Woof. Okay. We did loot this loot room, right? I just want to make sure. I'm still confused at where that... Yeah, we did. Okay, good. All right. I don't know. Maybe it's because it was dark. I don't know. Okay, but we are now at 11.5%. 22. So we actually doubled the number of POIs we've done because we were at 11, I think, going into today. So, not too bad. But 11.5 being 22. So by the time if I do another 22, which puts me up at 44, that would put me at like 13. So I can do another 25, 26, 27 before we have to be moved in. Oh, that's right. Okay. I hate this behemoth. All right, well, I'm going to head home, get set up for the next episode. Don't have a lot of time, but hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you had fun watching me go through all that. If you did enjoy this, so I would appreciate if you'd give me a like. If you haven't already subscribed as well, I would hit that subscribe button. It would help me out very much. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.